Hello Cancer, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am always excited to be in your space and I'm always honored to be channeling for you all. And if you guys are new here, my name is Cassandra. I am the witch, author, poet, and performer of Magic of Eden. Welcome to your new sacred space and I'm super excited, honored, and glad to have you here doing a reading for Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you just need to hear a loving message for Cancer energy, this is the space for you. Okay, I would like to go ahead and get started with a quick prayer. Thank you so much, Divine, for your benevolent love and your divine protection. Thank you so much for always being here and for the signs and synchronicities that we see on a daily basis. Thank you so much for allowing us to share space today so that we may give any messages that Cancer needs to hear today. May they have an open heart to receive whatever is meant for them and let them discard what is not needed. I set the intention that I am a divine channel that relays any messages that they need to hear. Allow me to be the conduit that receives clear messages to give to my soul tribe, and I hope that it helps them along their journey. Thank you so much for allowing us to fellowship together. Again, I thank you for your divine love and benevolent protection. I invite in our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors, beings of light who want the best for our highest and our greatest good. I invite you in now to give any messages that our soul tribe needs to hear. And it is so. Alright, Cancer, let's go ahead and get into this reading. And it's so interesting because I feel like I can't hear anything for you guys right now. The only thing I know to do is just to kind of shuffle. And I already started shuffling the cards. I will have the deck that we are using. The deck that we're using linked down below. The word is synergy. Actually is what I'm hearing right now. Synergy is coming through. So we're going to take a look to see what that word means. It's so interesting because I'm being guided to show you the gold embellishment on this deck and the beauty of this deck. I don't know why that's coming through, but there's something about something that glitters and something being gold and something like really holy. And there's something about synergy. And there's something about like a gold embellishment. We have a card. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. We have some cards showing face and then we have others that are not. All right. The ones that decided to show up first are the Six of Wands in reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Divine, I would like to ask that you give me, if you guys hear anything in the background, it's because phones are on, although they should be turned off, or on vibrate, or on mute. Forgive me for that. Also, my kids are in the background, so you may hear children in the background. Yeah, my young are here. All four of them are in the same space, and you know how it gets. Okay, so wow, it's so that is something else because the Empress actually is here, and I saw the Empress before, and it's so funny because I'm hearing like the word passive, like passivity. But how does this relate to synergy? You have the Five of Cups in reverse. There's something about like speaking up. That which glitters. Whoa! Ten of Pentacles. And the Sun card. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, Spirit. Anything else? Oh shit. The Emperor. Wow. Okay, anything else, Spirit? This makes me really excited. This gets my blood pumping. The High Priestess. Of fucking course y'all would get the High Priestess. Okay, let's look up this word synergy. If you guys don't know me by now, I am a poet. So with me being a poet and a writer, words are just my thing. All right, so synergy. A mutually advantageous conjunction or compatibility of distinct business participants or elements such as resources or efforts. I don't like the way they're... The interaction of two or more agents or forces so that their combined effect is greater than the sum of their individual effects. Cooperative interacting amongst groups, especially among the acquired subsidiaries or merged parts of a corporation that creates an enhanced combined effect. An instance of either such interaction. So I feel like synergy is it's like a relationship or syncing of energies that are meant to come together to create something more than what could have been created individually. And I feel like that's the reason why synergy is coming through. So you have a set of energy and then this other has a set of energy, and when you combine it, it creates something big, it creates something substantial, and it creates something beautiful. And synergy is beautiful, and I think the reason why this is coming through is because I don't know why the word symbiotic is coming through as well. Symbiotic definition: pertaining to or characterized by or living in a state of symbiosis, living together. Yes, there's a symbiotic relationship between you and someone else, or you and this other, that when you come together, you create something beautiful. And I'm hearing the word like matrimony, which is interesting. And I feel like there is this element of like marriage. It's so interesting because I feel like this is there's something about like a mutual agreement. Whereas if you mutually agree to this thing or this person, that somehow what you want will be even greater because of how the two energies work. So there's maybe like this emphasis on like partnership and you combining your energy with something else or someone else and it working for the better. Like that's what this energy that I'm getting, like it's the synergy. It's just the synergy. It could be you and your divine masculine. It could be the two extremes within yourself coming together, working harmoniously. But with synergy and symbiotic, there's something about you and then you coming in with this other half or this other part that, again, when you combine, it just makes it even better. And I feel like it adds to the healing. It adds to the money. It's something like you're able to be open and receptive to this thing. And when you are, it helps you to grow. It makes you more fertile. It's like when water meets earth, how water and earth make mud, like how they dance together and it forms something beautiful. And then the air element and then the sun element come in. The sun provides the warmth, and then there's the oxygen, and then there's the dirt, the earth of it, and then there's the water, the moisture. It's like when all elements come together and then they create something beautiful. Like that's what it feels like. Growth, prosperity is what I'm hearing. Liquidation's coming through. Hang on a second. Liquidation definition. Damn, all these words coming through for you. The act or process of liquidating, the state of being liquidated, to turn over to a trustee one's assets and accounts in order that the several amounts of one's indebtedness may be authoritatively ascertained and that the assets may be applied toward their discharge. The act of exchange of an asset of lesser liquidity with a more liquid one, such as cash. Liquidation is the process of ending a business and selling its assets to pay creditors and shareholders. It's like when something of abundance is being dispersed, or like when something of abundance is like being like shared or like conveyed. This could be something regarding to business, is what I'm hearing for you guys. But there's also something about gold. So there could be some form of like wealth coming in, or some type of like, I'm hearing like the word estate. Some of you guys have been handling business, something regarding someone's estate where there may be money dispersed to the rightful trustees or the rightful owners. Like, I don't know why I'm hearing the words my mother's estate. Like, that is so fucking specific for somebody. Like, wow. If there's some type of distribution of gold or distribution of assets or distribution of money that is rightfully owed. I don't know why I feel like I want to research more about that. Like a closing out of something. And like when you receive this, you're able to pay debts or pay something. And it's interesting that that's coming through because you have the Four of Pentacles here along with the Ten of Pentacles. There's some type of value being added. Like there's some type of value being added. Okay, well that's one layer of the message. Now, looking at the cards, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the High Priestess. You have the Six of Wands reverse here, the Four of Pentacles. You have the Page of Swords reverse. You have the Empress card. You have the Hierophant, the Emperor. You have the Five of Cups reverse. I feel like some type of like healing is long overdue for you guys, for my Cancer people. You have the Strength card in reverse. You have the Temperance card in reverse here. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Spirit, please speak to me more about what Cancer needs to hear. Also, Cancer, for whatever reason, I'm being told to remind you that for me, when I read the tarot, like, not all of my messages are reflected, or not everything that comes through is reflected directly in the cards, but there are some things that just trigger my intuition, and then I go off on a whim, and it just kind of, we just have to kind of honor that. I feel like for some of you guys, you haven't had a say-so in your own happiness, and now you are. And I feel like there's something about gold and something about you utilizing your divine feminine energy to draw in this, whatever this gold is for you, like this golden nugget. Like, I can't stop seeing gold, and I'm seeing this, what is this? Like this vibe of like, there's something about Greek goddesses coming through where like they would have like the beautiful robe, and then they would wear gold bracelets, gold earrings, like Athena or something like that's coming through. Like there's something about gold and royalness and goddess, and like being a goddess. Okay, so for some of you guys, what it looks like is showing up as this more royal and this more gold aspect of yourself. I'm seeing like an illumination or some type of like gold. I'm seeing like gold, like in like yellow light surrounding someone. It feels very angelic. I'm hearing like the word exalted. Oh wow, I'm hearing being paid for being beautiful. That's something that I ain't never came through before. I'm hearing spirits say that you would have a lot more success by embracing this more divinely exalted feminine aspect of yourself. There's something so interesting about divine femininity that's coming through for all of the signs, and I feel like the reason is because the world itself is shifting into honoring more of the divine feminine. So with you, Cancer, what I'm seeing is that you have to, what Spirit is saying is that you have to start showing up for yourself in more of this way and start really being, I don't want to say empathetic, but start really showing up more for yourself in this emotional way, the way that you do others. And then that's how you bring in the things that you need. Because for so long, you've been cardinal for other people, and you've been doing everything you possibly can, giving away your money, giving away your power, giving away your emotional support, giving away. And it's time for you to start receiving that, which is owed to you. I'm sorry for moving that. Also, there's something about you speaking up about the things that make you feel more secure. If there's something that you're wanting to receive from a partner or from whatever it is, maybe be a romantic partner or a sister or a brother, whoever, there's something about you guys voicing that and start what Spirit is saying, speak up about the things that you need. There may be something that is going on in the household where you're constantly giving and giving and giving, where you may have felt like, damn, like I never thought that I would be in this situation again, but yet here I am. But this time around, I want it to be different. The way that I want it to be different is I want to receive more as much as I'm putting out. And that's what I want from now on, because for so long I have been giving away or been doing and being of service to others. And now I want to receive that. And I feel like what I want is to interact with people who are going to be equal, who are going to help me with the things that I need so that whatever it is that I want could be more substantial. I want to connect with people that are going to be of my energy or of my caliber so that I can get, so that we can make magic together. Like it just feels like that. I also feel like the imbalance is you constantly giving and you constantly pouring out. You may have been the one to use a lot of your money to help other people, and now Spirit is saying to draw that money back in, to save your coin and to also mean what you say. And I feel like for you guys being a cardinal sign, you guys may be used to being there for other people financially, giving away your money, constantly giving away your resources, providing a home for people, providing a safe space for people. But now the question is, who provides a safe space for you? And so what I feel Spirit is saying to you right now is that it's time for you to start showing up for yourself in that way. And then when you start to do that, other people know, okay, this is what I have to bring, or this is the energy that I have to bring if I want to be with this person. I can't just be this mediocre type of energy, because if I am, then I'm not going to be able to be with this person. So I better act right, or else this person will leave me, or I better act right if I want to be around this energy. And that's the vibe you gotta have. Like, it is what the fuck it is. Also, for some of you guys, remember, well, not for some of you guys, but for Cancer, your opposite is Capricorn. Adopt some of this Capricorn-like energy. And I don't know why I'm hearing, like, if you need the money, just say that. Like, at the end of the day, you have to start speaking it. Like, you are so quick to give, but you are not quick to receive, or you may not really know what it's like to receive, or maybe when you do receive, it feels awkward. Like, does that make sense? Spirit is saying, okay, well, you need to get used to it, honey, because for so long, like for a large part of your life, you've been giving. It's time for you to start receiving that more now, and you have to get used to that. Also, be more open to other ways of receiving things as well. Also, be open to the messages that your guides are giving you. You may have been doing some type of ancestor work, and they're answering your prayers. The only thing is that you don't have to limit yourself as to what you believe receiving help looks like. With the 7 of Cups here, this points to be the prophecy, prophetic visions and dreams. What have you been seeing in your dreams? What has been coming through in your dreams? I'm seeing pineapple. There's something about the coconut coming through, and like pineapple and patchouli. Those are something very specific coming through, and mint, like working with those. I'm also hearing cardamom. What is that? Something about poppins, or like poppins? Poppy seeds. Like, there's something specific about poppy seeds. I want you to do me a favor and research that. Leave it down in the comments, if you will, like what the symbolism of that is for. But there's something about the poppy seeds, and also like the dream state, and something about Dorothy. Wow, Dorothy is coming through. That's so funny, because if you look at what the Wizard of Oz and that era, look beyond what it's saying, like for face value, and look at the symbolism of it. There's something about like around that time, around that era, where it had a lot more to do with the economy and things of that nature. Look deep into that. Use your intuitive gifts and talents to look into that and see how it applies to your life. Also, there's no place like home. I feel like you guys are getting your home back in order. And you also may be in a space where you may be thinking about moving, or you may be thinking about, how can I make this space better for me right now? Spirit is saying that this is a beautiful time in your life right now, because what you have to do to make it feel more like home is that you have to invite spirit back in. For some of you guys, this looks like you actually letting spirit back in. Something about finances. I do feel right now too that with the Hierophant and with the Emperor here and with the Five of Cups here, there's some type of energy coming in to help you reestablish order. With the Hierophant and with the Emperor card, to me, this looks like you following what you know to be true for yourself. And you calling the shots on that. And you reclaiming your power from the shit that you went through. This pain, this whatever it is, this loss, the suffering. I see you bouncing back from that. Healing is happening for you guys right now. With the Temperance in reverse here with the Strength card. This is a lesson learned for you guys. This is a lesson for you to be more balanced and you're learning how to take better care of yourselves. That's what's coming through for this for Cancer. With the Nine of Cups too, I feel like this is you really sitting down saying, you know what? I really do need to focus. This is such a beautiful card. This is such a beautiful card, Cancer. And the reason is because this is your card right now. Really focusing, honing in, and really asking yourself, what is it that is going to really make me feel more fulfilled? What brings me joy? This is also, I'm hearing the card of unraveling and the card of unpacking. What have I done? What have I added to this lack of happiness, to this lack of fulfillment? What was my role in this? And what can I do differently to do better for myself, to bring in better for myself? Like, how can I co-create, or like, how can my energy be combined with this other energy to bring a better outcome for the both of us or for the lot of us? Like, how can it be better? What can I do to make this better? With the Ten of Pentacles, with the Sun card, and with the High Priestess card, I do feel with this, it's an indication that I feel like your finances are gonna heighten. The more you share your intuitive gifts, the more paid you are. The more you share the intuitive aspect of yourself, the more money you're going to make. If you've been thinking about showing up as the High Priestess or the High Priest, or as this magical individual, or as a divine channeler, start doing that and start seeing just how much better it gets for you. I don't know why I'm hearing like a phoenix rising. There's something about fire and about birds with fire. Also, with the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like investments. Start investing in yourself more. I can't help but feel like you guys are about to get paid for something. Like, paid, like you're doing like a service. Like you're providing a service and you're going to start getting paid more. The more I'm hearing TikTok. It's like TikTok, time is on the clock. Like, I never heard that shit before, but that's what's coming through. TikTok, time is on the clock. Like, you have, it may be you sharing messages on TikTok, or it may be like, okay, TikTok, it's only a matter of time before this thing falls into your lap. And the fact that there's something about gold coming through, I really do feel like you guys are about to get paid from something. Like, there's something about a payment being made. I cannot shake that feeling. Y'all are about to get paid for something. Let me see what you're... Oh my fucking God. Oh shit. Look, you guys got sudden wealth. Oh fuck. Okay. That's fucking crazy. Oh my God. When the messages start messaging. Okay. You got sudden wealth. You got toil and labor. And you got privileged lady. I feel like this toil and labor, you've worked your ass off for something. You have fucking worked your ass off. And now it is time for you to receive payment. I'm telling you, y'all are about to get something. It's, oh my God, I love when these messages, oh, I love when this happens. And then privileged lady, you guys got the privileged lady as well. With the privileged lady, this feels like, okay, this is something that it's owed to you. Like, this is, I don't know why I'm hearing running through like the family, or like something about like a pot of land or something. Like, there's something dealing with an estate, I feel like, for some of y'all. Like an estate. Like, damn. Like, okay, so trustees, creditors, liquid, like all of it's coming through right now. Some type of fucking payment. And like, and also there's something very specific about you tending to a certain land or something like that. This feels very ancestral. If you guys are doing your genealogy work, keep going. There's something that definitely is owed to you that may have been hidden. It's so interesting that I really do feel like this is like you guys are accumulating some kind of wealth, or like you're receiving something here. I'm sorry, that glare is bothering me. Can you guys see that? Sudden wealth. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wide open, ride the wave, metamorphosis, and flying. Oh, shit. Okay, I got a potty mouth. Wide open, ride the wave, metamorphosis, and flying. I feel like this is a new way of like, whatever this payment is, it allows you to be more free. Ride this to the very end. The beautiful thing about this dolphin here is that it feels... There's something very strong about water. And when you think in terms of money, money is so abundant and water is so abundant, and you can find it in the air, you can find it in the sea, in the ocean, in the pond, in the lake, in the river, and under the ground, within your body, you know, your saliva, like in plants and other. It's so abundant. And I feel like wealth for you is so abundant, and it comes from so many different places and sources. And I feel like with this water card here, this ride the wave, it's deeper than just you flowing through life and you know, surrendering to the current and all of these other things. Ride the wave to me is coming out as you knowing and you following the currents of your intuition, because you following your intuition, especially with the high priestess here, is that it's going to lead you to wealth. Start sharing this more intuitive aspect of yourself as well, because that's where the healing comes in, but that's also how you get paid. There's something about you coming through as a divine channeler and you making money because of that. Being well known as a divine channeler, or at least someone who is well known as a divine channeler. That's so specific. Renewal, acceptance, and retreat. I feel like with this retreat, acceptance, and renewal is that you may be in a space where you're called to just kind of, or you may have been in a space of quiet. You may have been in a space where you didn't want anyone around you because you were going through some type of healing journey. And as a result of that, you were able to come back and bounce back. You were replenishing yourself. And now that you're coming out of this retreat, you're coming out, you've accepted whatever happened, or you accepted something that you had no control over, or you've met eyes with acceptance, and now you can be renewed. And I feel that this renewal looks like you being more abundant. Some of you guys went through a really harsh drought, and I feel that now you're in a space where you can experience the opposite of that. Like you went into the space of retreat to recalibrate, to revive yourself. This looks like revival. Let go and let God is what I'm hearing for Cancer. It's like, I let go and I let God handle it. Like I let go and I let my ancestors handle it. I let go and now I am renewed. I have been baptized. I have been washed clean. I've poured my Florida waters over myself with my jug. Like I've done the healing work. I've done the spiritual work. I've cleansed myself and now I am renewed. This renewal looks like a spiritual bath. If you haven't taken a spiritual bath, Spirit is asking you to do so. I really do feel that way. And with this metamorphosis, I feel like there's something that you're changing and morphing into. They are going to see the vibe. They will feel the vibe. They will see you, and they have to get to know you all over again, because the old you is no longer who you are, and they have to make a readjustment. Just like I said earlier, when we're talking about, okay, if I want to be within this energy's vicinity, or if I want to be and interact with this energy, I got to come with the right vibe. They will know how to treat you when you show them how to treat you. Like, I'm like not even kidding. And I feel that people are starting to see the more intuitive aspect of you, Cancer. Like they're learning how to treat you all over again. And when you step out into the world as this more healed version of yourself, that is how you attract, and that is how you increase your magnetism, especially with this divine feminine aspect, this Empress coming out. You are someone that is highly exalted, and you should be. You are someone who should be treated nicely. Like, treat me nicely, talk to me nicely is what I'm hearing with the Empress. It's like, learn how to talk to me, learn how to speak, and learn how to treat me with respect, and you'll get that. And when you show this aspect of yourself, people will come correct. And when you exude this energy, you increase the energy within you, and then you can synchronize with someone else. And then it becomes a symbiotic relationship, and then the synergies can synergize, if that's even a word, and then create something better. Cancer, my goodness. Wow. Whoa. This is you cutting out the bullshit and letting it go fully. Cutting out people that don't belong in your life. You got the home here. This is definitely a reestablishing of the home. Cutting out and getting rid of people who don't belong there. Cutting out people and, you know, making people leave that don't deserve to be in your home space so that you can be at peace at home. It just is what it is. You have the key here, and you also have the luck here. I really do feel like this could be you literally like packing up, cutting things out, and you having a new set of keys to home. You may even fall into you may even come up on some property that was owed to you. Or you may be someone that may be looking into getting multiple properties. That's something that you can expect for some of you guys, Cancer. Take it as it resonates. You also have the damn fish here. Like, come on now. Like, it doesn't get any more clear than that. It doesn't get any more clear than that. Or maybe it will. And it's so funny that we talked about liquidation. This has everything to do with fertility, with abundance, with a lot of something. A lot of property, perhaps a lot of money, a lot of resources, a lot of whatever it is that you may just kind of stumble across. And it's a lot of gold, a lot of wealth. You guys are being a lot more, oh fuck. You got the fish again, and you got the home again. Oh wow. If you guys don't know this by now, I smashed 2 of the Linneman decks together because why not? I feel that. Whoa. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing something dealing with food stamps. Maybe you want to apply for food stamps. I'm all about taking the incentives as needed. You got the government card, the building, and then a woman. I don't know if you guys are dealing with someone who's a divine feminine figure who represents something like a tribe or like a clan, or she may be like I don't know why I'm hearing chief, but she may be like a chiefess, or if that's even a thing, like a chiefess or a chief, or she may be like this divine feminine energy that has power that can help you perhaps. She may represent or be a part of some type of like organization or government group that speaks for them. Somehow she can help you come across some type of like resources, or you may even be the divine feminine that helps to give resources. Project Section 3? What is that about? Project or Section 3? Like a project or Section 3? You know how they have Section 8 and then you have Section 3? And then there's something about Indian reservations or like Indians or like Aboriginal Americans or something like that. Like you may be someone who speaks for that. I don't know why that's coming through. That is really, really, really specific. Just take it as it resonates, you guys. Like don't... Just take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everybody. For those that it resonates for, it resonates for. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay. Whoa. Success, family, and healing. That is those are the last cards I'm pulling here. You may be looking into becoming a foster dad or a foster mom. Yes to that. You'd make a great one, by the way. Success, family, and healing. I really do feel like I feel like you're bringing more of this family dynamic back together. And all of you are getting paid somehow. Like, you may not have noticed or you may not have guessed it, but this is good for the family. Whatever this money that's coming in or this wealth that's coming in, or you taking on like an adoption, it's going to bring you some type of wealth that can help establish the family more. Does that make sense? I really do feel that with this coming through. The family with the wolf spirit, the wolf may be your spirit animal or your animal totem. I feel that you have a very strong resonance with the wolf. There's something about, especially because you guys are the cardinal, like you guys are cardinal. There's a major turnaround for cardinal signs happening right now. And I feel like for you, Cancer, it's going to directly impact your family. it's going to directly impact your living situation, your home space. And you may even be, I'm hearing the word Sagittarius, so you may be a Sag moon, or you may have like that fire energy. That makes so much sense. And there's something about your sister signs, Scorpio and Pisces, but a direct connection even more to Pisces. You may have been directly impacted by this Pisces full moon that we just had yesterday. And so that may have had you in your feels, or you may have manifested something, wrote something down, did some candle magic, or you may have even just thought about it. With that Pisces card coming through, or that ride the wave, I feel like that's an indication that you can expect that to actually manifest. All right, Cancer, this has been this has been great. I love you guys. I love the fact that you guys spent time with here today. I know that this reading is over as soon as it started, but that is all that I have to share with you. I actually have to get going because I have to tune into some things that I have to do regarding my own affairs and things like that. So speaking of which, handle your affairs, Cancer. Handle your affairs. If there's nothing else that I can help you with, I would like to invite you to visit me online at CassandraTurner.com. I do create oils, candles, and things of that nature to help you with your magic. Also, if you guys want to, you guys can follow me on my Instagram at Magic of Eden, where I also do daily card pulls and things of that nature to help you with your magic and all of those beautiful, amazing things. Again, if there's nothing else, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.